Welcome to the news service of Safira Radio. Today is Saturday, July 8th. Here are the most important news stories.
Archbishop Sviatoslav Shevchuk, the head of the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church, called for mutual forgiveness and asked for forgiveness during the observance of the 80th anniversary of the Volhynian massacre. He emphasized that the process of forgiveness should be two-sided and is crucial for reconciliation.
Nora Antonsen, a Lutheran from the Church of Norway, is an activist for climate, entrepreneurship, and building unity among young people. She participated in the COP conference in Glasgow. Nora actively participates in church life, works in a startup called Naya, and previously served as the moderator of the Youth Council. She is now preparing to serve as a youth delegate at the World Federation of Lutheran Conference in Krakow.
Secular leaders from 17 member churches gathered at a seminar organized by the World Federation of Lutherans in Geneva and Wittenberg. The meeting aimed to emphasize the role of secular leaders in the Lutheran Church and strengthen their ministry. Participants shared their experiences and highlighted the importance of community.
The gospel reached Vietnam over 100 years ago and is gaining more followers despite numerous barriers. During the pandemic, churches actively helped the community and supported government agendas. The Vietnamese government appreciated these efforts and allowed the organization of meetings and festivals. The Billy Graham Association leads these events, and during the last festival, nearly 5,000 people accepted Christ.
Philip Koslowski, an editor at Aletheia, reminds us of the observations and conclusions of Pope Benedict XVI. He points out that the media invasion hinders children's understanding of the essence of fatherhood. The sight of families focusing on their phones during meals is widespread in today's culture. The Pope emphasized that media often cause parents to withdraw and lack engagement, which can also have a negative impact on perceiving God as a father. Even though we are physically present, we can be completely absent from our loved ones due to media addiction.
The Czech and Moravian bishops issued a statement condemning the denial of children's right to know their mother and father in the context of the Istanbul Convention and same-sex unions. The bishops emphasized the importance of relationships between men and women and the foundation of marriage. They underlined that marriage is based on the union of a man and a woman. The statement was released during the plenary session of the Episcopal Conference in Velorad, Moravia. The bishops point out that the weakening and deconstruction of the family do not benefit society.
Father Mikhail Lubowicki, in Aletheia, reminds us that greed is an attitude in which we strive for immediate satisfaction of our desires at any cost. It is a trap that is difficult to avoid as it is based on fear and emotional deficiencies. Overcoming greed requires overcoming fears and objectively analyzing the state of our possessions. Prayer, fasting, generosity, and gratitude can help us. It is also important to enjoy relationships with others and avoid critical attitudes.
Tempura is a popular Japanese dish with roots in Portuguese fasting practices. Missionaries and merchants from Spain and Portugal brought it to Japan in the 16th century. Originally, it was a breaded and deep-fried dish. The name, tempura, comes from the Portuguese term, piexinhos de horta. The practice of eating tempura during Lent was based on the principles of abstaining from meat. Now, the term, tempura, is used for various breaded dishes.
Those were the weekend Saturday news updates. Tune in to Safira Radio for more broadcasts. Catholics, Orthodox, and Protestants together. May God bless us all.